Hey, peace world. My name is Wood. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video. Talking about Showtime's Billions. I believe this is season 4, and I think tomorrow night is the season finale for season 4. And I'm out here stuck, man. About to get put over a wheelbarrow for this tire I gotta get on my truck. I'm probably gonna need all 4, so I'm not looking forward to that. And I just had a minute to I had some time to burn. Wish I could do this live, but live stream it, but that's not the case right now. Yeah, man, I think this season has been phenomenal. Episode 1 started out a little shaky to me. I won't go back into what my full thoughts, but I was concerned that the writing was kind of taking a slip and that they were going to rely on a lot of simple fixes, which was kind of what killed Ray Donovan for me. Donovan's fixes, in my opinion, started to become so simple that it was kind of an insult to the viewer's intelligence, in my opinion. And I thought in the first episode we were going to get into some of that this year with Billions. But from episode 1 and 2, they changed that up so quickly and got back to being really sharp with the writing. And we are where we are to this point. I was wondering where they could go now that Axe and Rhodes are, on the same team. They've kind of joined forces. And, they spent some time this year on Wendy's personal struggles. Seems like we've kind of moved past that. And it looks like it's going to finish up on where with Axe and Taylor squaring off with one another. And I'm a bit indifferent about it, man. I mean, Axe is kind of a villain, but I respect dude. And I like Taylor too, and respect what they do and how they do things. But the way that they went about doing them, I can't root for them. I just can't. But Taylor is a beast. Their new shop, the way that they run everything, being 2 and 3 steps ahead of Axe, it has been fun to watch. It's been good television. Even though I don't understand all of the financial moves and the maneuvers, the Wall Street stuff, even though I don't understand it all, it's been fun to watch. But what we have going into this finale is Rebecca, Axe's love interest this season. I knew something had to mess that up. And it seems like her having this meeting with, secretly having this meeting with Taylor to resolve a situation with her business, with her company that she purchased. It seems like, and then while that was going on in the background, Axe already had a bunch of plays in motion, a bunch of moves in motion to get this $2 billion to make this purchase and help Rebecca out. And now, whereas Wendy re-solidified or further solidified her position with Axe and putting her doctor's, her medical license or whatever on the line, doing what she did to sink the thing, to play with Taylor's dad, where that further, curried more favor and unwavering loyalty from Axe. It seems like Rebecca compromised everything, their entire relationship, when she went and she was uncomfortable going along with it to let Axe put all this money out there for her after she asked for it initially. And so that meeting and that kind of partnership with Taylor has really just jeopardized their whole thing. And now that Rebecca and Taylor have come to this agreement, and Rebecca no longer needs Axe, it looks like he's really getting ready to blow something up. And it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, Wendy is wrapped up. Oh, and it seems like Axe's impatience with Rhodes has hit it's punctured that relationship as well. And Rhodes is a guy that just doesn't, he doesn't want to be under the thumb of anybody else for any reason. Obviously, he's going to great lengths because of what happened with Jeffcoat. But, yeah, it's just set up for some interesting stuff, man. How do we get back kind of to the initial rivalry, which was Rhodes versus Axe? And then what does Axe do with his pupil, his former pupil, Taylor, who, has just outsmarted him for the bulk of the season? She's probably up a couple rounds at this point. And definitely with Rebecca kind of going over to her side, going over to their side with this partnership, kind of has us in this finale with Axe needing a knockout. And it's interesting, I don't know if Axe ever really said why Taylor should be in a jumpsuit and should be behind bars, but he's highly disappointed that Chuck wasn't able to execute that play and make that happen. And then furthermore, I forgot that thought. Damn. Yeah, it's just and then on the other hand, we have Connor T, who is a step ahead of Rhodes right now with getting this document out of the safe and jeopardizing Team Rhodes with Chuck Rhodes Sr., who's an animal, by the way. But yeah, man, it's been a hell of a season. It's going to be quite interesting to see how they bring this thing all together and how they set it up for season 5. And it'll be interesting to get an understanding of what the future holds for the series. And 5 is kind of that sweet spot for series, 5 seasons. So it looks like they're putting it out there. They may end on a spot where they could return to Chuck versus Axe for season 5, but I would imagine the ratings are such that we probably this has a chance to get to 7 or 8 series, kind of like Homeland. So that's kind of my thoughts on it, man. I'm interested to see what happens tomorrow night, and what how Axe blows this thing up, trying to take down Taylor. Over in Taylor's shop, trying to think, there's really not many loose ends over there. Taylor's kind of, they run a tight ship. Yeah, not too much going on. It just is gonna come down to whether or not Taylor can finish this episode, just kind of finish this last round, kind of working from the outside, just boxing and getting to a decision. Or have they been sitting on something that, setting a trap to really land a knockout blow? I mean, it would be crazy. It would be crazy on the writers' behalf if they left off this season with Axe truly being devastated, truly being knocked out. That would be fantastic writing if they could pull it off, in a way that's kind of consistent with what they've done to this point. So anyway, man, that's kind of my thoughts on Billions. Like I said, another phenomenal season, one of the best shows that I'm currently watching, and we'll go from there. Peace.